Be that fucked up girl. Be that fucked up girl. I want to be a fucked up girl. Hello, Punderful Owl. Sorry, I'm just fucking jamming. I love Noelle's Lament so much. Fucked up girl. Oh, it's so good. Um, yeah. Hi. Hi, Ink. Hello. Yes, I do. Yes. I'm sorry. This music is just perfect. I love this. I love this music so much. So tonight's vibes has been tonight's vibes are I have popcorn, I have wine, we're gonna be listening to musical theater, and we're gonna be playing we're gonna be playing the daddy dating simulator. So happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Whether that be single, complicated, or in a relationship, welcome in. Hi, Moo! Popcorn and wine, delicious combination. Look, somebody gives 5 gifted, I'll go get a shot. How about that? I'm of legal age. Hello, Punderful Owl, welcome in! I love your username, that's very cute. Yes, but it's a popcorn, wine, and dating sim. One tipsy bunny layer. I can hold my alcohol. Bitch, you should have seen me on New Year's Eve. We were doing fucking, oh shit. Thank you for the lurk, Silver. We were doing, I'll think about your offer, let you know. I'm just really ADHD today. We were doing, I want to call it Captain Crunch shots. You know, like the cinnamon toast kind of, fireball and, oh my god, what is the other ingredient in that? It's the liqueur. Knife to meet you. Yes, that's me and the knife. It's a flattering offer. That's my biggest flex. I got to see the original Broadway cast recording.
Request to share the wine with chat.
Only
PLs.
Only if you're of legal age. No underage drinking in my chat, bitch. Yes, wonderful. Good to see you here. Yeah, no, that's my biggest fucking flex, is the fact that I got to see the original Broadway recording cast of Beetlejuice. They were so good. Yeah. But yeah. Hello, happy heart day. Hello, Trench Runner. Hello. Lucky Bun. I know. I was like a junior in high school too. I was baby flam at that time. To be fair, I started streaming like I'm desperate for the UK tour to start. It'll be good. Alex Brightman in Has Been Hotel really just made me cry. I love him. Up now. Okay. Well, hi everyone. Let me do hello. I got to see the original cast of Aladdin on Broadway. I was in high school on a trip. Oh, fuck yeah. My choir would do a trip out to New York. So I got to see Be More Chill and Beetlejuice on Broadway. Hi, Cat! Okay. Wazor, congratulations on getting first today. Also, Taken Oranges, thank you for following me offline. Hi Trash, hello Cloud, thank you for the lurk. Hi Belle, hello Backstage, hello T, hello Ink, hello Silver, thank you for the lurk as well. And hi Cat, hello, and also hello Trench Runner over on YouTube. Oh, you didn't say my name. Gob! Probably in Sky Stream as I'm out there, but I'm kind of end up everywhere. I'm good, cozy in bed, and in the stream. How are you? Yes, I'm also a Sky T mod. Casual flex. Hello, Valentine. Guys, Gob is my Valentine. I shall hold the YouTube line. Thank you. Guys, Gob made me a wonderful little hand-drawn Valentine, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so cute. Also, I have to show off my new BRB screen that Gob did for me. You guys can look at this. Look how pretty it is! I love it. It's so cute. Gob did such a good job. Dude, this is a perfect stream to sit and design a book cover for. Fuck yeah. Yeah, look how cute this is! I went, Gob, I need a fancy bathroom for my BRB screen, because usually I'm taking a shit when I'm on my BRB. And she went, fuck yeah, let's do that. I went, Gob, here's some reference pictures, run. Thank you for shouting out Gob, I appreciate it too. I also have exclamation point Gob. Ooh, D&D builds. Fuck yeah. What are you building? Popcorn. Well, he hit in radio to video. Now his medium is getting bloody rare. Better since he split. Where's he been? Who gives a shit? Good to be back on the air. Alright, sorry, I'm eating my popcorn. Okay. Okay. I'll say it again before we start. I'm gifted, I'll go get a shot. I'm sure we have some Fireball downstairs. But I'll reiterate this. This is a popcorn, wine, and musical theater kind of night. This is for my lonely bitches, and also the bitches whose partners couldn't give a damn. So, Dream Daddy. I have the configuration of my other monitor, and I love that the graphics quality is Dad, Daddy, and Daddiest. I think that's very funny. I'm gonna try and Daddiest, and if I can, I will, and if I can't, I won't. Oh, gross, sorry. Hold on. Oh, it's making pretty pictures. Oh no, and it's so loud! Dream Daddy, you're making me go deaf! I'm going deaf! It's so loud! I know, hold on. Look, it's so loud! Options. It was so loud. It scared me. It scared me. Holy I know. Oh, I guess it won't be a musical theater kind of night. It's fine. Okay. Daddy, you're making me deaf. Definitely is a context clue. Okay. Ooh, okay. See, now you guys know why I was like, oh my god, I can't hear. Okay, I've never played this game before, so please keep that in mind. I vaguely remember when it came out in like 2017 or something like that, and I remember Jacksepticeye and Markiplier playing it. So, fun thing happened in D&D today. Enemy surrendered a cat Teresh hybrid on us that was quite something. Oh, very fun. Okay. Okay, snoring. More snoring. Dad. Dad, wake up. Wake up, pretend to be dead 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Hold on, let me move my closed captionings up here. That's kind of in the middle, I guess. Okay. Right here. Okay, well, your corpse better get moving into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes. Dad, breathe. Go brush. Dad, breath. Go brush your teeth. Breathe. Breath. Yes. Words. Words are wording. Be generous and
Build that dad.
Build that dad! I'm kind of scared. Do I make it me but a guy? How do I do that? Full dad build, yeah. Mantastic. Hey, look, it's my haircut. That's literally how my hair looks right now. Purple hair. No. Green. No. Goku? Oh, he's slaying. He's slaying for real. Oh, anime eyes for sure. Pink anime eyes. Give him the tiniest, most petite little nose I could ever wish for. What the fuck? Okay. Yes, eyebrow slit. Dilf-tastic. Gob, you have drawn me as a MILF before. Oh. Where's... The big ass round glasses that I wear, guys. We'll make them pink too. Oh. Piercings? Oh, fuck yeah. So many piercings, dude. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, slay. Oh, slay. Oh. Guys, I think we found the one. Guys, we're slaying. Dad Goku. Okay.
Name that dad.
Oh, okay. The dad's name is gonna be Flamtastic. Oh. No C? Flamtasty? Flamtasty.
that, Dad.
Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Hold on. I'm gonna make my VideoTube mini so that you guys can see the dad. He's so majestic! I love him. Homophobic for real. He looks like Julian Solomita. I don't know who that is. Tasty. Got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box was sealed except for one. Wait, straggler.
Huh?
What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and a little photo album. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin to look through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Oh. I think we make our hot dad canonically bi. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put these sunglasses on you. But whenever we try to take them off, you start crying again. Hi, Gobbling! Oh, Julian. Oh, yeah. I never watched Jenna Marbles, but she's iconic, so I know who she is. And I know Julian because of Sky and Ellie. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repress that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges through the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. I'm trying to eat popcorn at the same time I'm talking. The Communist Manifesto! I love the Communist Manifesto. That's beautiful. I would just name the band the Communist Manifesto, but I'm a little biased. I look into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Dad, I must go. I will do my best to catch an ice cream. Happy hearts and get that dough. Thanks for hanging out, Trenchcoat. I appreciate it. Or Trench Runner. Have a good night. Happy Valentine's Day. Honey, I promised you wholeheartedly that I've never stopped mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity. I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Aww.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Sorry, that was gross. Anyways, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. Those are definitely all words. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Aww.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment.
Oh.
I finally decide to break the silence. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Be your mother. Oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. all gonna be okay. She was right, you know. Stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hi, Kezrin, and thank you for the lurk, Gob. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break at the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak, you sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyways, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I hate parallel parking. It's fucking obnoxious. Thank God I don't have to do it. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you don't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. Choice item number 1 on the new house agenda. Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have yet to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Also, Fat Man is best guy. Hi, AJ. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweepy. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell dog to rock it way up. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to that park around the corner. Popcorn. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Thank you for the head pats, Gobbling. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. Pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it. Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Do I compliment the dog? I like your necktie. Ref. This is Olive's dog. I can't remember his name though. Milo? He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh good. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? Bork. Got it. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Why? Why? This is the part where my incessant lack of being able to flirt and tell if people are flirting with me is coming to light, because I did not think that was flirting. Help. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Beard plus 1 redhead plus fat, -1. But that can be worked on. Are you dissing him being fat? There's nothing wrong with being fat. Fish. I'm messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Smile of gold. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Flam, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. Great to see another father-daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head, and she puts her head down and heads over to us. Puts it down and heads over to us. Oh, she's adorable. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Oh, this bitch is just me. This bitch is just me for real. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy, tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Brag. Amanda's here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Spelling bee photo. She's the president, too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. Raid card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad, awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch, maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy's holding up candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda should barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her groceries. Did I mention, said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's were potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't time to bring it up. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher to have her skip a grade. Boy, it's such a treat getting to meet you two. Did you really have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Wait, bring back the dog. Please? You get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aww.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Flemtasty. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go to the coffee shop. Gotta get my hands on a nice cup of old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Sorry, I'm just munching down on popcorn. Sorry if you can hear the crunching. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch where I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy's gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad? What's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush with hot shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're the jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. Ooh, I like his tattoos. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the coffee shop, guys. Of course, it's Matt with 1 T. He's hot as well. They're all hot, AJ. That's the point. Hello, communism. How are you? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling. And I'm sure we're all getting more and more comfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. We're doing fine, how are you? I'm doing good. We're chilling. Happy Valentine's Day. So, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... Iced Tegan and Sarah. Why did he like that? I got a friend that kind of looks like this guy. Very nice. Good choice. I don't get it. It's a pun. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. I'm doing the thing again. But come on, coming right up. And for you, I have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that. Shouldn't I? He looks like David Diggs. I usually associate David Diggs with that fro. That he had during, was it Hamilton? Or was it that one very specific movie about the kid with the face deformity? It might be both. I'm not sure. Anyways, David Diggs. Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyways. Hey! Scott was cool once. Like Lafayette hair, but with more strands. Well, he has... I don't know if they're locks, but he has... I think they're locks. They might be dreads. I don't know the difference. I am very white. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Luscious man logs. Biggie Small is a small coffee instead of big cup with snacks around it. I would love that. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sits their drinks down at our table, and I have a sit. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious. I thought it was iced tea and Sarah. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Flam. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by with me and when my daughter is hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. Well, I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes in the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to in free creative labor. I think that would be commensurative with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyways. Right, yes, that. Good night, Coda. Good night, AJ. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. So, me as in streamer Flamtastic, I'm actually not a big fan of banana bread. I do really like my neighbor's banana bread. This is the second Dream Daddy stream I've seen today. Look, it's the only, it was this or the KFC one. Cause I have the, I have this dating simulator, and then I have the Colonel Sanders dating simulator. I don't know what you want from me. I love banana bread. Hi, Aurora. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I think I'll give it a shot. I don't understand the banana bread Kennedy's joke. I prefer this over KFC. I need both. Grateful banana bread. Oh, he didn't like that. Like the Jamrock band fronted by Jerry Garcia, that actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, grateful banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool. But once I said it, I realized that it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saving babies to the professionals.
Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Hello? Who is this? Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? That's so relatable. Oh my god. Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Oh no, my headphones. Hold on. This is the perfect time to eat popcorn and shove it in my face when my headphones turn back on, guys. Ow. Popcorn. Okay, sorry if you guys can hear that. It probably sounded really gross. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I changed into PJs. So, it's big comfy sweatshirts, PJs, and also couch slippers as well. So it's girls' night. It's girls' nights, but it's just fun. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. He looks like a pastor. And it scares me. Like, pastor in a I have religious trauma way. If that makes sense. I'm scared. Chat. I don't want to talk to the clean-cut white man. He scares me. Can we go back to Matt? Stop blinking. Please stop blinking at me. Hello? No, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Okay, sorry to hydrate. Oh yes, hi, I'm Clem. That's what my name is. It is. That is my name, guys. I saw the movie. Excuse me? What was that noise? I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? Hi, Gobbling. So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her a plate of cookies. Hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again? Yeah. Okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. Stand here silently for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth. I called it! I said he looked like a fucking pastor! This bitch gives me my religious trauma back. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go to? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. Did you eat all of them anyways? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. Flame's got a 6th sense for bastards. Look, it's the religious trauma, guys. They look at me weirdly. They know. They know I hid my bisexuality when I was being a camp counselor at a Christian summer camp. It's fine. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye. Remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Get any sleep? Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate, and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kid. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. Christy and Christian? Good God, they are religious. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. This is not a game I ever expected Flam to play. I feel like I'm being judged. I'm masked. Christy, and Christian. Bitch, get a better naming scheme. Good God. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? I have alcohol. Me too. I just had a glass of wine. I mean, I don't think anybody would play this game. What? It's so funny, though. Master, what the fuck? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes pour into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. You're super cool. No, you. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Blam! Bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro. Oh. Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. I love this game so much. Amanda, this is my friend. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where have you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Hi.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. Is that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I gotta keep my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I was gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, and then give up 30 minutes, and then just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do like a bro brunch like in the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down out of the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit. I'll text you every day, and I'll have lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah.
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give him my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
Oh.
She takes a deep breath and rips open the letter with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. We regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't put up that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see my portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other schools are going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Gotta attend the union meeting. Boss man's been riding us proles for too hard. It's time to rise up for our rights. Dad, you're not even gonna invite me to the riot? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way, smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. Check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym with Craig! Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch, and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket, and hey, wait! I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Why do I have two of these? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize, but thank you so much for the follow. There we go. the cow one, the cow pals, the cowgirl, the cowboy ones. Those are from Neb. Nebularium. They're sweetie. I love them. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it here. Handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. So, I know we're on treadmills.
Nice.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't even know existed on what I think used to on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Oh.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Nice.
Couple years? And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking it all up that intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness stuff, aliens, mostly those things.
Oh.
So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. Why is that hot to you? It's the fucking History Channel. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were like at that party, and you've had to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around, and you panic, so you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party for the fish, and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home, and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridgeview. And they never... Well, I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Hi.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Nice.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be an apparent distaste.
Oh.
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They gave me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around. I'm not judging. I'm just scared. Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up the stairs and to the left, can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I'm back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian... Hey, yo? Do we have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Flam. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everyone. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbooks. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Would you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
What do you mean, I don't know? Hold on. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... Weirdo! Hi, Weirdo! Congratulations. Thank you so much for 19 months! I hope Tech Week was good. Or is good. Puggo Huggo, I love him. He's so cool. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Masked. This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? Did you ever catch that ride? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Oh.
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. We talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting.
Oh.
I'm very hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also have to have dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pulled up to a stoplight and I am Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah? Who's Noah? My friend? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would... Dad, I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a small security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? Extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we are all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyways, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kind of. I'm so proud? Speech. Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech. 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 All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Flamtasty had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merch. Her loving father then had to pay for some merchandise, to this day remains... I can't see the bottom, this is so upset. Among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. I'm Dutch. Let's do this. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yeah, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Well, listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know that what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dad drawn 5,000. Yes, I will buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. That was a sentence. It's your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin-brothered truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends when Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. I too hunt ghosts on the road. I know this is new information to you all. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me sleep more than 5 minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider this a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're such a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door, and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I just can't cook. I guess we're not as early as we thought. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I have to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. Okay, guys. Hear me out. This is weird blonde off-brand Bo Burnham. Does that make sense? And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy, they're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. And then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife? I'm gonna go let the cat in, but she's also freaking me out, but in a way that I love women. Going in? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Flam, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Yeah, Mary and Joseph, and then their kids are all Chris, Christian, Christy, and Krish. Original. This is Robert. He lives across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey, I'm Flem. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Hi.
Flem and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. Told you not to call me Rob. Right. Got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everyone else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you two enjoy hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately gets piling it with the baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad, they're gonna talk about the weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. Plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Hugo is the teacher, right? Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place. And to try and take something like that, say the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I do! Well, that kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse, and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that the Dutch masters were better painters. Matisse had better paintings overall. Well, that's pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Marguerite. Right, art. Sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Why do I know what they're talking about? This is like AP European history. They teach you, like, the difference between 3 different major art styles during the periods that they teach you of, and then they continue from there. It is actually genuinely so interesting, but it's such a pain in the ass. It's like Rococo, Baroque, and one other one. Man, that's all the way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Lem, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girls I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Aw, look at him! Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Flem, this is my daughter. Hello, I'm Carmencita? Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned that finger gun move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet man.
Hugo looks around the party. You must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet man.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Flam, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. I love Ernest so much. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hand and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? For how long do we get to be the cool dads? I, don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine that we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the
Flam,
moment—
why the Dilfs, man, sad face.
What do you mean, why the Dilfs? Bitch, it's the Dilfs! Why are you upset about the Look at them. Look at the teacher. But the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be friends with our kids. It doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our jobs as parents are to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have both ways. Hearing these talk about what makes me think of hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where we won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Flam. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Aww. Robert and Brian. Joseph and Damien both kind of like low-key freak me out, I'm not gonna lie. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Why, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50 inches in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Flam, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I just put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change when you have kid. Wait, what happened to the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. I was from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge, snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. That is a compact fracture. Johnny Boy's screaming out, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days where I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you. Ryan and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Ryan and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Ryan and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. Trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ugh, then hit the brakes, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive in this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah, Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. We're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy words from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with other kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. This might be a shorter stream just because I'm talking so much. God damn. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her out to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Burger time! And without further ado, let's work on some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he settles patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Hi, Jacques. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? It's working faster now. Effortlessly tossing cheese on a patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Probably didn't know this, Flam, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo at the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Barbecue. Oh, okay. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly good cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with the kids. She decides to get into babysitting games. She'll make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Ow, my hair. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Oh, what did I get? Welcome to the neighborhood? Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Road Ice Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have any plans tonight? My plans are to kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like making baked Alaska all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. That's what I watched. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she will respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than text to drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Did I read the title right? Yes. Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even going with? Why didn't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. Can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now I know that she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I thought I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mom. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. That is grounding behavior? Look, man. I'm not a mean parent. Also, this is a video game. Also, I like healthy communication, and yelling at a child is not gonna do it. So being honest about why you're worried about her coming home an hour and a half after her curfew will make sure that she understands that you don't want her to do it again. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said you were gonna drop it. I was gonna drop it. I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking you out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. You flamtasty. Flamtasty. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time that takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... I should start my coin collection, Netflix and grill. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Thinking of blissful oblivion. Torment my children with dead puns. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? My Girl Scouts have trained me. What are your turn-ons? This is weird. I'm gonna go with strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? The president of space. The fuck is Laserdisc? What's your ideal date? My sick vape! A sensible cardigan. I'm gonna pick a book of word jumbles and a pen. Laserdisc or vinyl record-sized CDs before CDs. Oh, okay. I spent a lot of time thinking about. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads! Hi Flam, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this new excited messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Flam, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered, you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined the comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay. Who do we text, chat? Hugo? Hugo's hot. uh, um, 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 I'm scared. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in the 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. When did we meet Damien? At the cookout. And he was at the store when we went to the mall. Brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take away, a remembrance of things past, what are your muscles? Ooh, movie star. Fragments of art history. Each of us read a different book. Offsets the count in comfortable silence. My glasses. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Oh, okay. I'm in love with him. It's fine. I navigate to Hugo's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? Wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. So glad you messaged me. And I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have to ask a favor to ask. Our class is going to a field trip to the aquarium today and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen, pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Oh, morning, Manda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright? But they're different. Sometimes something's wrong with them. Like they're a dream someone once had, but can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you and always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that, but I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Ugh. Everyone sucks. No self-awareness, but it's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in an old gross building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I didn't like it. I was angsty as fuck. I had my first crush in middle school and I'm still bitter about it. Alexis Stuggs? You hurt me and I'll never forget. What'd she do to you? I stare off into the middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remembered the bitter betrayal, her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham. Him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Holding hands better change this to an 18+ stream. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyways, you should just do Mr. Vega. Sounds like you could really use the help. Plus, you could get to hang out with the cool fish. Amanda, I get why kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear into my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and he gives me the address. I grab my keys, kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo, it's been a debacle all morning. We're shorthanded and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know the case is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. Almost just said iPhones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo, then go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. The classes start filing into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. Going to the aquarium would be fabulous after reading like Moby Dick. I wish we did that. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous, too. Nature is hardcore. Yes. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonerfish. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless as long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Cool. Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... American longfin. Yeah? Did you know that? Psychiatric fish trivia, political fish trivia, paranormal fish trivia. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing for the gag here. Yes. Good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves to my side to separate two kids who start fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It is truly fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Bro, the eggplant emojis coming out when they like the things that I say are really weird. That's a very astute point, Flame. We stay together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way out to the touch tank, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Didn't you want to pet some rays, Flem? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me and my delicious hands if they give it a chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs can only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. Feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of the horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why's that? Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh, Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after her middle schooler, catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. I'm not afraid to hit a child. We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back in the touch tank, now. You're not a teacher, you can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands in a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Sweet man, Shago.
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surrounding us. Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and even and then get pregnant the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenagers too. However many thousands of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Hi, Pinky! Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point, but I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to the favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Hey, happy Valentine's Day, my beloved Flemmy. Hi, Pinky. The Pinkerton. Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Penguins! Our group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and dresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns Hugo. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run to the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here! Neither can you! I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a
Oh
penguin.
no.
Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates, with some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Try to relate to her. I think back to the time I really saw those feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know life can be cruel. Money, give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. I reached in my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change, but there's also a button here, so is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved a shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there was a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure, but we're gonna have to block these birds. Oh, not the... Oh, block that bird! What?
Drive that team.
One penguin escaped. One. Primary works. Phew, glad that's over just in time, too. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversion penguin speech. And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of the sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that the penguins can only survive at Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had dead penguins in your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8. What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Clem, did you just bribe a child? You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line. Listen, man, we all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally comes to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load in the buses, Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Flam, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun. Let me take you out the next time I make it up at you. You like cheese boards? There's nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda is at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You gotta go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud? He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Date complete.
Looks
Nice.
like Paradise Lost just got found.
Bro just said looks like Paradise Lost just got found. Oh my god. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large envelope. I lightly knock at Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big ol' envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter inside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay, Coast. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just want to give me a burrito with the view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone who's got a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were a good roommate. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I could have a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Boy, I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, I had the talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay, I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and a kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. No, they're so wholesome.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Whoa, Craig! Hey dude, I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of the word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? I've got the runs. I meant I feel like running. Want to come to the gym with me? Why do I feel less excited about you about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man. It'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in Meat Hell Marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. If... At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her suppressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. I will go running with Craig. I like Craig. He's also very fun. Why is it the Wii running thing? Hello? The gym just installed these new virtual jogger treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see others running on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. What am I pressing?
I'm that dad.
It's like the... Oh. It's the Wii stuff. That's like Neighbor Joseph, right? This is literally the Wii like running game. They literally just copied the Wii running game. I know that lighthouse.
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's not even just Wii Sports Resorts. It's just Wii Sports. There's a different like I think it's the Wii U Sports or whatever the fuck it is, because I didn't have Wii Sports Resorts. I just had Wii Sports, I think. There was the I don't even know anymore. It was just that was so fucking weird, dude. It was a fun game. I actually really enjoyed it when I was a kid, but we used to do the obstacle course when I was a kid, me and my cousin. And it was just really fucking fun. It's been such a long time. I actually need to text her and be like, "Hey, I need to come over and play Wii together," because we talked about she's got her parents' old Wii at her apartment, and she's like, "Dude, you need to come over so we can play Wii together and be traumatized again." I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's play Wii and be traumatized about growing up fat together." Which I know sounds ridiculous, but it's so true.
Dude.
Yippee! Yeah! Way to go!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, I think I'm gonna... save here and wrap up stream. Hold on, I'm gonna... I get anxious. Oh wait, oh. Oh, this is what I was talking about! This thing! It does this for the fucking title! And that's why it was so loud, it scared the fuck out of me, dude. I didn't realize I had the Dad Rector's cut. Anyways. I know it's not a terribly long stream, but, you know. Okay. Bye YouTube. Thanks for watching. All of my shit's on my card if you want to check it out. I tuned in like 5 minutes ago. Sorry, SBI. It's okay. I'm gonna raid into some friends. School's been kicking my butt. It's okay. You're working on it. I think Term is playing. Term is playing Lethal Company. I might join them actually later, but it depends on how my throat looks and if I get water. So we're gonna raid into Term. Term's playing Lethal Company with Elle, Kenna, Ellie, and Coda. Okay. Let's get a raid message started. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day once again. I hope you guys had a fabulous rest of your night. Send Term all of my love. Yeah. I will see you guys on, it's Wednesday today, right? I'll see you guys Friday, 8 p.m. EST, depending on what we do. I might throw a thing in the, throw a thing in the Discord. Speaking of, if you guys are interested, I do have a community Discord. That's where you can find out when I go live, where I go live, and what we might be playing. Occasionally I throw up polls in the Discord to see what people might be interested in watching. I also have other social medias that I post on, like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and like Blue Sky and Threads occasionally. So if you're interested in checking me out any other platforms, you can. And I also have merch if you're interested. So I hope you guys have a fabulous sister night. Thank you so much once again for joining. Send Term all of my love. He's trying to wrap up his Dono-a-thon, so don't let him do that. Have a fabulous sister night. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll see you guys Friday, 8 p.m. EST once again.